Why hire a lawyer for a DWLS or a DWLR? In essence, to avoid consequences to your license, to prevent you from losing your license, or if you don't have one but will be eligible to get it back, to forestall having that eligibility date put off to the future. You don't have a license for some reason or other. Any problem that you get in the meantime is going to create consequences. It's going to set off the time you're eligible to get it back, either for a shorter or a longer period of time. My job as your lawyer is to prevent that. In many cases, I can work out deals that don't go on your driving record and that will save your ability to either go get a license in the future or maybe allow you to get one right away. What is the difference between a DWLS or driving while license suspended and a DWLR or driving while license revoked? The key difference is the status of your license. A DWLS refers to a license that has been suspended. A DWLR applies to a license that has been revoked. That's simple enough, but what does that mean? Your license is generally revoked because of multiple drunk drivings, whereas your license is suspended, which is a less serious consequence for not paying tickets or maybe having gotten too many points. The difference is primarily one of perception when you're standing in front of the judge. People with revoked licenses have usually racked up a pretty bad driving record and look pretty dangerous because they have drunk drivings in their past, whereas someone who hasn't paid a ticket or two or maybe got too many points looks like they need to just take care of business more effectively. DWLS and DWLR are both part of the same law and carry the same sanctions. In cases where someone's record is horrendous, however, you're usually going to find judges getting tougher on DWLR people rather than DWLS people. What will happen to your license as a result of a DWLS and a DWLR? Your license will be penalized all over again if you don't take the appropriate action. If your license has been revoked and you are convicted of any driving offense, anything whatsoever, your license will be revoked all over again, either for an additional 1 or 5 years. If your license is suspended and you're convicted of driving on a suspended license, it may be suspended further. So the point of having a lawyer is to go in and negotiate a plea deal that prevents that from happening, that prevents anything from being reported to your driving record so that you don't have an additional revocation or you don't receive any additional suspension. At the end of the day, success here is judged by protecting your ability to drive, or at least protecting your ability to go back and ask for that driving privilege sooner rather than later.